Hi all, welcome to this Prime Ronaldo SBC guide. 5 million coins, this is going to set you back. Not a cheap SBC in the slightest. Let me know down in the comments below if you have considered doing him at all or even tried to play with him. Obviously it's not the Prime Moments one. If that was 5 million coins for his SBC, I think we'd be more than delighted to do it. But this is a completed version, just so that you know folks, this is just mainly the rated squads. And you're welcome to smash the likes, sub to channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff folks, all down in the description below. And also hit the notification bell, goes a long way. So as always, humble beginnings, rising talent, we always say you could probably do them for 5k respectively, all told, and world class for 30, so you're pretty much spending like 35k for the first 3 routes. Iconic obviously about 330. More or less depending what you've maybe sniped for an icon or so forth. So pretty much off the bat you would have 147k worth of packs, but all told 920k worth of packs all told. It's not a fun SBC in the slightest, despite the amount of 50k, 100k packs that you genuinely build up from this SBC. Now the 83 route, 50k to do, 30k pack, not too strenuous. Bundesliga was the way we opted to go for that. The 84 rated squad is about 90k to do for a 35k pack. Fairly straightforward. We've mixed Portuguese, Liga NOS, and also went kind of BBVA, but it was, and also the informs being of the Ukrainian league of Kadar and Saigonov, but and Paulinho as well, just for good measure, hint of Brazilian just thrown in, but wasn't exactly hard. To be honest, none of the routes, it's not exactly say hard to build, it's more a case of actually the quantity of routes and the cost of them. Like there's 17 routes, last year was like 14, and I remember for Ronaldo last year I was like 2/3 done, and that was just through patience. And I could have thought to myself, oh, I might do Prime Ronaldo last year, I thought, and in the end, because of how other things worked out, I was like, well, I don't really need them in the end. This year it's just no one wants to do icon SBCs because they're so expensive and just the amount of volume of routes and so forth. But the 85 squad is 160k to do. My only real gripe about all the icon SBCs, especially the ones like Ronaldo, you've got like multiple 86 routes. Why not just give us 186, 187, 188, 189, and no need to just do slight variants where, oh, one's got a base version of it, just an 88 rated squad, 88 then with an inform, and then an 89 with an 88 with an icon. That is just almost like taking the biscuit. So it's unfair on like everyone. Like a lot of folk have probably just heavily went on the base cards and then maybe went in forms. They've not went heavy on icons. Like icons are expensive enough. If you're having to throw 3 icons into this particular SBC, that's you practically spending 1 million coins before you've started. We'll just say for talking's sake. That is silly money really, and just to piece together 3 routes of the puzzle. But some people are willing to do it. It is honestly sheer utter mentality, but it is what it is. And I think for FIFA 20 hopefully they've reevaluate the SBCs a lot better and ensure that we don't have this kind of shenanigans again, because the excuses will get thrown around saying, oh, it's because of the market and so forth, but when you're putting 386 rated routes in, for example, what do you expect? Like, what are you going to honestly expect? You're putting 85 plus cards up. You're so you'll find like your 84s will go up, your 85s will go up, your 86s go up, and then if you've got if depending how you've worked out the route, like in our case we've worked out Courtois and Suarez and Navas practically make like an 87 route work no problem, and you can supplement it around with like 83s and 84s and 85s. It just kind of shows that you'll make it cheaper in certain parts, but then it's going to sadly be expensive in other parts. If it was just one route, it wouldn't be so bad. Like theoretically, when you look at, like, I don't mind the 83, 84, 85, I don't mind that. It's 386s, so right away I would be taking out 500k for the 286s. For the 87s, I would take out 780k. The 88s, I would do about the same. I would probably be taking out 1.2 million, and then 89 I'd probably take out 600k, but I'd maybe make it 2 icons rather than 3. But because theoretically, if the Prime Ronaldo tradable is 5 million, theoretically this Ronaldo should be around 3.5 to 4 million if it's the Prime Ronaldo before packs. Like, at this stage of FIFA, icons are all over the place. Like day one, most of the icons are still up from what they were in the first, say, month of FIFA, which is kind of worrying. Like, we're coming up to team of the season and icons are still more expensive now than what they were in the first month of FIFA. That shouldn't be happening. Like, even then, I think the furthest I could go into was about 7 weeks in. Like, I think it was 7 weeks in before I could see icon prices higher than what they are now. Like, so then, so it's like, I think one example was like 85 Inzaghi. Like, his lowest price was like 300k, and I think before then, like the highest it peaked to through everything was like 610k or something, or 710k. It was kind of like silly money, and now he's like 345. It was like, so over the course of the whole FIFA cycle practically, when in the first 6 weeks his lowest point was 305 and an average was about 315, 320, he's still 345, 350 like months later. It shouldn't be that way. It should be the other way about. It should be maybe say 240, 230, and I'm almost sure icons at this stage as well were not that expensive at this point of FIFA. Like, if memory serves right, like you could do like Zanetti for like next to nothing last year, but it's like 10 times the difference this year. It's kind of like makes no sense. But we are practically getting there with the routes. 89 base route, I can't exactly say knock it. It's like just shy of 600k to do. I was really delighted how I was just piecing everything together. Like, the icons getting thrown in are just out my hands, as it were. I can't say anything about that, but the 89 icon route sets you back about 850, and I will be honest, it is not for the faint of heart. My biggest gripe really about the 89 rated squads, well, I'll say this, from the 86, the 86 should be minimum, I would say, even 100k packs. Like, even 87s at 50 aren't great. 88s are all 85s, 55k packs. When it gets to the icons, 100k pack, and all the 89 routes are just 100k packs. Why not give us 125s? Like, ultimate packs are quite handy to have. They're a bit more desirable than a 100k pack. But we get there in the end. Ronaldo into the club, 96 rated. It'll be interesting to see what happens. For those that have maybe done this SBC, will they end up getting a Prime Moments, or will it end up being like a Prime Moments upgrade or something? But done and dusted, folks. Mental card regardless, and hopefully will be enjoyed in due course. But let me know, folks, in the comments down below if you've done any of the icon SBCs at all, like Ronaldo, Hullet and so forth. take it easy all, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later.